I am 2,000 miles away from my family right now.
Aiden, come back, you have so much aura.
Sorry guys, I gotta go chase my dreams.
Currently in New Jersey. Last video you saw, we were in Orlando, and then, some things happened. We failed all our classes trying to blow up on YouTube.
Oh my, that's actually 4 Fs.
And the schedule was accelerated and we ended up having to drop out.
First video vlog, dropping out of college with an unsuccessful business/YouTube channel, and we are on the road. I'm gonna go through a lot of highs and a lot of lows. Probably a lot of lows, to be honest.
But luckily, at that same time, we got an awesome job offer in New Jersey, which is why we're currently here. I'm back on my bullshit. The location scouting for the film. April Fools! We are pranking my boss.
I love that. I think
We're going to New York City.
It is officially day 2 of the Joyride pop-up shop in New York City. Everyone's kind of looking at me.
That's right, people. We're going to see Trey Hand. I have a plan.
Oh my, that's like CrossFit Bro. What's your channel? Are you DM me on Instagram the link?
Yes.
Okay. That's cool.
Oh my gosh, I don't want him to see this. I don't want anybody to see this, to be honest. But like, when you tell, like a hero of yours, right? Like, I tried my best. My literal best.
This video, we have a couple things I want to do. The first, to get the last video out you just saw, I had to grind, be a little hermit and stay in a hole. And I haven't really gone out of my apartment. So we need to explore our geographical location. And also, as I told you in the last video, my lifetime goal is to make movies, open a production studio, all that jazz. 2, 1, go.
Oh my god! Is that the gold? Shoot that shit! Why is it taking so long? Fuck.
So we're gonna go out, we're gonna explore this beautiful landscape, and I'm gonna make myself do some sort of skit, film, something. It's Sunday, we have a little bit of time left in the day, so let's go explore New Jersey. Also, before we go, there could be something really, really cool happening in New York before this video finishes, so I'll keep you updated on that. But let's go explore.
Been in New Jersey for like 2 months now. I'm not gonna lie, it's a weird state. The first time I got gas here, I thought I was getting robbed. I pull up to the gas station. I get out the debit card, open the door, I go to the gas pump. And this guy comes up on me and he gestures for my card. And I'm like, I kind of get defensive. I'm like, bro, what's going on? He's like, let me pump your gas. I'm like, what? He then explained to me it's required by law for the gas station to have someone to pump your gas. Well, guys, I never got out of my car. That was pretty epic. But the second one, I really cannot get behind. You like grocery bags, I like grocery bags. Everyone, they banned plastic grocery bags. I'm just gonna be honest, where I come from, if you buy the reusable bags at the grocery store, I'm not saying you're gay, but like, along those lines. Plastic bag ban backfires big time. Plastic consumption in New Jersey has spiked by nearly 3 times because people are only using them 2 or 3 times before replacing them or disposing of them, not the 16 times they need to positively impact the environment. What a bunch of idiots. That was cheered by environmental groups when really greenhouse gas emissions have gone up by 500%. It's required by law now, so I have 5 reusable grocery bags, and to be honest with you, it's just a pain in the butt. So New Jersey, they banned guns, they banned grocery bags. Not a great situation. I'm not gonna lie, I downloaded Tinder back, and I've been swiping trying to find a camera girl. Wait, that sounded very wrong. I've been swiping trying to find someone who will like be a camera guy for me, And it's a lot easier, and you don't really have to pay them, if they're India. So, that was kind of the mindset there. That low-key, that was probably blasphemous. I need to go to confession. We're on the way to a cool place right now. Will we find our wife at this park? I highly doubt it. It is unbelievably windy here.
This is what it looks like up here. Baseball field back there, a lot of area, but really windy, to be honest. I don't have much more to say. Like, we're kind of location scouting. I have some ideas in my head. This could be decent. Oh, is that a rainbow? Yeah, should we go chase the pot of gold? Rattling bog, the rattling bog. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for the week, I think. That's Little John. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea for a social activity. Who even comes to parks? We're gonna change up the strategy. We're gonna hit up the Barnes & Nobles. I've realized that even in my hometown, nobody went to a park. So I don't know what we're doing here, other than location scouting for the short film we may do. The goal is to do 3 short films this year. I think we failed on all fronts here today. I fist bumped a homeless dude. And yeah, I think that was about it. Attempt 2. Okay, so we pretty much struck out today. The weather was bad after that, and I decided to call it quits. But it's not bad news, because you'll remember earlier I said, there could be something cool happening in New York. Today, this video right now, we have a very, very special, unique, gargantuan opportunity. And that's where we're going to put our filmmaking-esque skills to use, okay? If you've watched the channel, you know what's going on. I'm sure you have a role model. My role model, at least in the YouTube space, is Ryan Trahan, without a doubt, 100%. Ryan Trahan is coming to New York City on March 28th. That's like a week from now. If you watched the last video, you know that I dropped out before even getting this whole job or position, and my original plan was to go to Austin, Texas. All right, so you might be wondering, Aiden, how the heck are you gonna survive dropping out of college? Where are we gonna go? Austin, Texas is where Ryan Trahan, Isaiah Photo, that entire group, that little hive of YouTubers, those are the ones who I want to be most like. I ended up taking the job in New Jersey, and anyways, thank God I did, because he's literally 1 hour away, and I just RSVP'd, and we secured the first spot. So we're gonna try and do something that will make us stand out, maybe leave a good impression on him. But honestly, bro, I really just want to go to meet the guy in the flesh. Like we're here. It's possible. It's attainable. It's real. It's not just in the ethernet. It's something I can freaking attain. You know, like. So we're gonna try and do something that will make us stand out, maybe leave a good impression on him. We have a dastardly plan to get Ryan Trahan's attention. We've tried many things in the past. We road tripped the country doing a spin-off of his series. We tagged him in the episode of our video. He even saw our stories. He even replied to one. But nonetheless, we have completely failed. So I'm done being the nice guy. All right, good morning, people. Operation Trahan is a go. Phase 1 complete. As you know, Ryan launched a candy brand called Joyride. I'm currently holding it in my hand, and I've decided I've had enough. I decide I'm going to create a new sect of terrorism called Joyride Terrorism. I don't really have... It's gonna be wholesome fun. We're not gonna do anything too crazy. Oh no, please save me. Sorry, kid. But enough is enough. Eventually, you gotta just take things and put them in your own hands. So, Ryan, if, me trying to be inspiring isn't enough, maybe this will get your attention. I created an account on Instagram called Joyride Terrorist. My whole plan essentially is to start posting a couple videos. Hopefully they go viral. We're kind of mimicking the kidnapped Elf on the Shelf account that goes viral every year. Trahan, you forced me to do this. No mercy, bro. This guy's getting it. He's getting it tonight. That's right. And we're gonna throw him off this freaking balcony. Holy shit, Jesse James West just reached out to me. If you're interested in working with us, our short form editor, please fill out the attached NDA. Once we receive it from you, we will send you a short breakdown on how the trial will work. Holy shit, Jesse James West. Suck my So I didn't get the long form editing position, but Jesse James West just reached out to me to do short form editing. I'm moving up in the world, motherfuckers. Break the world. Big.
Bro, guess what? You gotta
I'm at a
guess.
fucking party.
Guess!
Holy shit.
Big!
Holy shit. Wait, you're on Jesse James West team?
I don't know yet, but they said this is what they say. NDA. We look forward to hearing from you.
Holy shit. Look at all these bots that don't work for Jesse James West.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
Unfortunately, part of chasing my dreams means going to work, which we have in the morning. Good morning, YouTube. What's up? Okay, so I said we're going to the gym last night. Didn't go to the gym. Did ab crunches though. But then I also said we're going to the gym this morning. We'll probably go tonight. We have back and bicep today, but ooh shit. Do 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 do. Alright, so more importantly for today, actually most importantly for today, we have to make sure we do a good job at work. Since I've been working for myself for, well, I guess my whole life except at the movie theater, but how do I say this? I guess I've developed some habits that would be seen as unprofessional in the sense of like checking YouTube, for example, or checking my phone. Obviously, if this was like a really corporate setting, I would know better, but since these are like kind of my boys, I like really didn't think much of it, and they brought it up to me, so we gotta really lock this in, guys, because once again we signed a 15th month lease, and I could not afford to not have this job. So in the last video you saw, I bought some Christmas presents. I kind of splurged for the family because the money's gone up a little bit. So you might be like, Aiden, Kib, how's it going? You got the money up? Well, let's just say yes, a little bit. We're getting paid $2,800 a month right now. Clap it up. Just from the job, by the way. I have a couple other income streams, not much. Unfortunately, we have been getting smacked in the frickin' head with expenses recently. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot to bring this up. I dropped out of college, right, with $300, probably in the worst economic state a person could be in, because I flunked 4 classes. I left college with a 0 GPA and $300 in my bank account. If you could define rock bottom, I was there. Now, okay, I want you to imagine a college with 50,000 students in it. UCF.
Oh, hell no, man.
Then imagine them charging a kid who dropped out with no money $1,250 for freaking housing cancellation fee. I mean, I would get maybe if it was $50, but they charged me $1,200 because I dropped out. You may be like, don't pay that. Oh, I wouldn't want to pay it, but guess what? They threatened me with collections. And as far as I'm concerned, they're as bad as the IRS. And to top it on top of that, you may notice this laptop. It's not the same laptop I had in my last video. Well, guess what? My laptop freaking exploded. I'm at this counter over here. You're not going to see the counter, but imagine a counter, okay? You put your laptop on the counter, you turn to the microwave while you're on a call, and then you hear a slipping sound, and it falls flat on its face. Try to turn it on, screen is completely shattered, and then you hear a little psh, a push sound, and smoke flies out of it. The freaking thing exploded. So I had to drop $2,100 on this thing. Thank God I worked for a month in December while I was with my family, or else we would be cooked right now. But yeah, that's the current financial situation. I'm charged $1,500 a month for this place, which is a good bit. The good thing is, though, that even though I'm working hard and sometimes I don't like the work, all the work I'm doing is related to social media and video creation, which is wonderful to see.
Oh, if you're curious about that, I'll throw up some clips. This is Dajan Park.
Dajan runs a multi-million-dollar consulting group for business owners. And he's also been my boss/mentor for about a year and a half, which is why he invited me all the way out to New York City for the next 3 weeks to teach me how to become successful.
Put that shit down and take out the trash.
But yeah, I'll try to introduce you to my boss today. Oh shit, I gotta leave in like 20 minutes. Dajan looks like a king. The crown. Look at that. That is the lunch champions right there. Brother Ronnie, I missed you.
What is the black?
That's the gang.
How was Japan? Was that your G-Wagon?
Say what up. That's Justin. Yeah, so my boss sells a lot of sneakers.
Used to be 400. Now they're 200.
As the baby would say, I'm back on my bullshit. As you know, when I was in school, I made it a habit to skip class in fun ways. Don't cut back to it. Do not cut.
She bought it. I mean, listen, I showed up to English class. I earned this.
You did, didn't you? Okay. But this week, as I stand here today, we don't have any school to skip. So, I was thinking, what are some fun things employed people do? And then I thought to myself, April Fool's Day is coming up. So, we're gonna go from, Ferris Bueller to Jim Halpert. April Fools! We've all had that happen to us, haven't we? I mean, I don't know, my boss might not have, but he's gonna have it happen in 2 days. That's right, people. We are pranking my boss! This is the Dropout Files, where we, skirt homelessness. So this is probably a bad idea, but nonetheless, my boss, Dajan, is a talented man. He's got many skill sets, but he also has some weaknesses. One of those being Canadian geese. About 2 months ago, some geese, I'm not even just talking some geese, I'm talking hundreds of geese. Well, they decided to make the grass out in front of our office be their little home. Anyways, these geese had become something of a phobia for Dajan or something like that.
I don't mean to interrupt with my geese hunt.
Wait, he pooped right in front of the door?
Bro, right in front. I'll send you a video. It's crazy. Right in front of the door. I'm not gonna lie. I got real beef. I got real beef for these things.
I'm sure he has nightmares about them. I'm sure they keep him up at night. So that is going to be the perfect phase 1 for our plan. I tried to buy a Canadian geese online. It was too expensive. So after intense thinking, I devised, I'd like to say, a genius plan. I bought this little bird cat toy on the internet. It is motion activated. So when I turn this little switch and I move it, it starts flapping like a real bird. So what I'm thinking is my boss, every day he has some yogurt out of the fridge. Well, guess what's gonna be right behind that yogurt? This motion control bird. So he's gonna grab that yogurt and he's gonna be like, oh! But to set up a prank like this, it's April Fool's. He knows it's April Fool's. We gotta get his guard down. So how else to do that than making him think he's already gone through the prank? So phase 1 of our plan, covering the office in geese. As I told you in the last video, new year, new kib. New year, new kib. All the greats right now, they're in their prime. Me, I'm coming into it. And I'm coming bigger, better, and badder. Not only are we trying to blow up on YouTube, make movies, all that jazz, but we gotta get jacked. So, I locked in, I made a strict gym schedule. So, I don't remember what day I have. Do a little check here. Oh no! Today's legs. Oh my god, bro, it is way too late for that. God is just giving his toughest warrior the toughest battles today, isn't he? It's gotta be what giving birth feels like. Yeah, at least a 10% percentage. Okay, just did a quick mile. Well, my OG dream when I was like in 5th grade was to play in the NFL one day. Dude, I really tried. I sucked. So I have a really hard time with not being like incredibly physically talented, which is why I think I like running. Since I've been in New Jersey, we did rec soccer, me and my coworkers. Well, I played goalie and I got 16 goals scored at me. I'm just gonna be honest. That hurt me so bad internally, you have no idea. I came in here and I ran a half marathon on this treadmill after the soccer game. So like,
I was just a little more dehydrated to make it. My legs just won't stay in the game. I'm so close, bro. Yes. Marathon complete. Bang.
but like honestly, on a real note, screw the pessimism. I think pessimism has got to be the most lame, honestly, just straight up gay thing you could do of all times. Hope is what's matter. Have some freaking hope. Positive mindset. The glass is half full. We're gonna do it all. Hope core, pull it off. The secrets of the universe, they're all there. We're gonna smash legs. We're gonna not smash these thoughts. We're gonna keep them on the streets. We're gonna go to church. We're gonna get our bread up. Okay, hello, hi. Today's Friday. Tomorrow, we go see Trahan. We have a couple things, a little bit of an update. The big plan we had, God dang it. Yeah, so we pulled 62 views and 0 followers. I like to say the account's still warming up. But yeah, no, that's quite devastating. So I think I'm going to change my approach. I was going to put up a shelf. Flashback to that. That was like 2.5 weeks ago. This is what our wall looks like. Definitely can do a better job over there. So tonight we're putting up that shelf. But my boss, he said I have to go to work today, so we're gonna put up this freaking shelf. Anyways, I was thinking about it. This video, well, for one, the direction of this video just completely changed. We were always going to do the Trahan thing. A goal I was gonna have this video was like gonna be to make friends or whatever, which low-key, I have been hanging out with people more. I went to the gym with my boy yesterday. One time. He's taking us to the train station. We're taking a train. How sick is that, boys? We're taking a train. I also said I was going to make a short film. I just don't think that's going to happen right now. So, Jesse James West. Bro was paying $100,000 a year. I've been watching this guy since I was in middle school. This is like a top 5 channel for me. So they gave me a piece of content to trial edit, which I'm not going to lie, was pretty sick to see like an uncut version of a video for a channel I've watched for like 5+ years. And on top of all of that, Trahan. We're going to see Trahan tomorrow. No, but what I wanted to say is that we've had quite the transformation the past, 4 months? I've never had this much money in my entire life. It's not a lot, okay? But going from 300 to 3K, that's not bad. Okay, that feels pretty sturdy. The new crib. I pray all of you get a freaking chance to feel what I'm feeling right now. I have an idea. I have an idea! I basically gave up on the series. I put my entire life force into it. I literally survived with no money for 14 days and then failed every class in college just so I could get the series out. And I have a chance. I have one bullet left in the chamber that I haven't fired. And it's all culminated to this one moment. I'm gonna post all the episodes in one long 3-hour movie. I'm gonna see Trahan tomorrow. This might be the moment. But imagine if I got a
low taper fade. You know what's crazy is that low taper fade, like the meme is, dude, it is still.
Boys, I didn't believe I could pull it off, but when you have a freaking vision. It was the summer of 2024. And my first year of college was starting in 2 weeks. I tried expressing to my parents that I did not want to go to college, that I'd rather do more fun things like skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing. The problem was, I had no money.
And my parents did not believe a 19-year-old would be able to support himself all on his own. But what if I could prove to them that I could?
I have no money. Check my pocket.
I just got into flow state at 2:43 a.m. I'm gonna get 3 hours of sleep tonight, but Trahan's gonna get his socks blown off tomorrow. Oh yeah, the buddy I told you about. He's taking us to the train station.
Don't let me leave, Murph. Don't let me leave, Murph.
I just myself so hard. I set an alarm. I didn't wake up. I went to bed at 4. I was supposed to be up at 5. Now it's 7. If I missed my train ticket, I had a friend picking me up. Fuck! Alright, we're heading out. How are you doing, sir? Yes, sir. Yes, Aiden. Long drive, huh? Just missed a train ride, unfortunately.
Train time?
Yeah, I missed one.
In New Jersey, right?
No.
Where?
In New York.
Sorry, buddy.
You read it wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude. Alright, thanks, man. This sucks. This really sucks. Diego saved my life today, man. The GOAT. So we're basically on a road trip right now with the Uber guy. We had to stop to go to the bathroom. Hopefully we make it. Thank you. Okay, bro, I made it to New York. That was the most brutal experience of my life. I finished the thumbnail in a coffee shop. So it's posted, it's up. I just walked past the event. There's a couple people lined up. I don't think it opens until 11, so got time to kill until then. I actually can't believe I made it to New York. Shout out that Uber driver. He was great. Yeah, what's up?
I'm an artist.
Oh yeah, draw me, man, draw me. This guy's drawing me a portrait. This is sick. Good, not bad, man. Let's see the drawing. Awesome, I appreciate it, bro. Look at that, pretty sick. Yeah, what up? It's Adam.
What's up, YouTube? It is officially day 2 of the Joyride pop-up shop in New York City. It is a very fun turnout. Everyone's kind of looking at me. What's up, guys? Good morning, guys.
Yeah.
We're about to open the doors and get ready for day 2. And I'm gonna show you a little something, so you guys know not to mess with me. Yesterday, this was a mirror, but I feel like this is a really cool addition, so it's kind of like a photo op. Here's an example of how people maybe would take a photo here.
Oh shit. And there he is. Oh my gosh, bro. I have butterflies. I'm about to show my role model who inspired me to change large aspects of my life. My life's work. What the heck?
Oh, of course, man. I've really been like inspired watching you, bro.
Unreal, dude. I love it that you got to do this wall. I talked about the journey getting here. Where are you from?
Louisiana.
No way. Yeah, it's awesome, bro. We're neighbors. Like I always say, I grew up in a really small town in Texas, and the reason that I say that is because I don't want to forget how impossible
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
my dreams felt.
You know the mini-series you posted?
Yeah.
I spent like 2 weeks.
No way.
$0.
No way. You just posted it.
Yes.
Oh my, that's a grind, bro. Making these YouTube videos truly is like my life's work. It's what I want to be good at. It's what I pour my heart into. What's your channel? Okay, cool. I'm gonna go comment on that new one. Did you DM me on Instagram the link?
Yes.
Okay.
That's cooler than
I just remember sitting on my back porch at home and thinking, I don't know how this is gonna happen, but I want to be a YouTuber.
They say never meet your heroes. I think the talk with Ryan went great. Honestly, it's a blessing and a miracle and a gift that I got to have that experience. And ultimately what that experience taught me is that I actually don't deserve it at all. My big plan last night, the one that I literally stayed up until 4:20 a.m. this morning pulling off, was posting all of the episodes in the series together with the new intro. I thought by me doing that, even by the fact that I pushed through my limits that night, that I somehow deserve, that I somehow am a YouTuber. And ultimately what this has led me to believe, or led me to understand, is that everything I think I am, all the talents I think I have, I am nothing without accomplishments to back them up, without results, real world proof. This shit's just been in my head, man. It really has. And this perfectionist mindset, or like how much effort I put into the videos mindset, these are all just assumptions. These aren't real. I'm not making money from YouTube. I'm a video editor. That's cool. Okay. I show promise, but I haven't successfully run a YouTube channel. And all the filmmaking shit, I've never made a movie. So what are we doing here? We're just sitting in the middle, not doing jack shit. It's crazy for me to think that if Ryan sees it, it's somehow gonna like, I saw his series and was inspired. Nice. Okay, cool. You're a fucking hero. You failed all your classes editing videos that got 100 views. Good job, man. And it just makes you look like a dickhead, you know? But really, like for me, like when I tell, like, oh my gosh, this is, I don't want him to see this. I don't want anybody to see this, to be honest. This is, but like when you tell, like a hero of yours, right? Man, you inspired the shit out of me. And I tried my best. I tried my best, like my literal best, to have a fraction of that, you know? And it's so far from even being close that it's just sad. But at least now we're real, nice, and honest. You don't get 19 million subs and build the second most successful candy brand and one of the most major supermarket chains in the country in under a year by doing some bullshit.
Fast forward to now, I could not express with words how grateful I am for this experience I just had in New York. I realize how lucky I am with how things have worked out with my channel and Joyride.
When we were kids, we dared to live a life of impracticality.
I have to drop out of college. This is not an unfortunate decision, you know. Some people are like, oh no, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's gonna happen to you. Like, oh no. But in reality, like, I personally believe in myself so much, and so it doesn't really matter what happens to me. It doesn't matter like what the circumstances are. I truly believe, like deep down in my heart, that I'm going to succeed, and I'm the kind of guy that's gonna work for it.
They tell you that you should dream big, but not too big. They tell you that you can't make it to the pros, you can't build a great company, you can't build the house of your dreams, you can't make a real difference, you can't change the world. You can't.
My greatest fear is coming to the end of my life only to discover that I was capable of more.
The fact, I really don't expect him to, but the fact that he even said that he would DM me and comment on the video is so much more than I even deserve. The point that I'm trying to make here is that I actually haven't done anything, that I'm actually a lot less than I think I really am. My highest grossing YouTube video is an Andrew Tate video that got 100,000 views. The other one is 5 million, and it was about me skipping class. None of these bring in money. The only thing I've done is for the past year and a half build a skill set, but I have not built results. I'm gonna come to terms with that. Y'all are about to see a crazy arc. I think it's a good takeaway. Like, we met our hero today, and we got hit with the reality that we really aren't. Still gonna run the April Fool's prank. Not even close to thinking I'm quitting. I'm pissed off right now, to be honest with you. It really pisses me off. The skill issue. Get better or hit the road. We're all created equal in the image of God. At the end of the day, all this material stuff, it goes and fades away. But if you do want to live in the material world, these are the rules.
Ba-boom! That's what it looks like to pay your rent on time successfully, people.
That's what we like to see, people. Let's go prank my boss. All right, boys, we're at work. You may be wondering, what are you gonna April Fool's him with today? Ladies and gentlemen, check this thing out. Pretty sick. Okay, so guess what? So my boss, he has yogurt, which he keeps in the fridge that he eats every lunchtime. So when he goes to open that fridge, well, he's gonna have a little surprise. I did not decide to do the geese thing, mainly because he has been having a really rough week. I don't think he would enjoy having his office covered in geese. He's gonna be very bad. W April Fool's shenanigans. April Fools. Oh, April Fools. I hate you. I bet you do.
What a waste of your time. You really thought about it, printed it out, taped it up, wrote on it.
I devised this plan.
But as I thought everything was going swimmingly, my coworker decided to leak phase 2.
Yeah, also, that's not the only thing about it. More surprise coming.
Nah, he's lying. There's no more surprise.
What else? What else? I don't like surprises. Not now. What else?
Been having a really rough week.
Cody, what is it?
There's nothing, bro.
What is it?
You're okay.
And that made Dejan very suspicious, so I decided to change up the plan. Operation Protein Bird had just been engaged. Time for lunch.
How often? Like every day?
They at least still.
I can't have them.
They have a working here.
Of course.
You would have it every time.
No. If I live there, I think I'd have it.
Yeah! It's outside. Chilling. He really got scared, huh?
I couldn't have.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. I have to say, this was my greatest April Fool's situation of all time.
You really got it. Yeah, not just like really got it. This is a crazy. I thought a real chicken was in there. It's like a bird come out of my protein.
April Fools. I was editing, as you can see, and I realized I actually learned a lot of life lessons this video. Every time I share advice, I always kind of think in the back of my head, like, ah, man, who actually is listening to this? But I've had a lot of you actually DM me recently saying you're like in a similar situation or it's just really inspiring. Recently, this guy, it warmed my heart and broke it at the same time. So I'm going to be talking as if I'm talking to this guy, like maybe like a younger brother or someone close to my age. So all the unks out there who want to say, shut up, 19-year-old. Well, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my boys. Okay, every time you have ever lost, you beat yourself. Your role model, the people you look up to. For this guy saying like he wants to make it, everyone that you view as they've accomplished something that you haven't or that you want to, there's aspects of their life that you can't seem to pull into yours. I want you to hear me because this is the absolute truth. You are created in the image and likeness of God. You have the same value as me. I have the same value as freaking Mother Mary or Beyonce, or they have the same value as you. You have the same potential. God blessed you with your own unique gifts. I remember when I started this like 2 years ago, my first video, Andrew Tate Changed My Life. I really want to kind of like cultivate that energy because like the words, how he spoke, it lit something up inside of me that caused me to take action, which is why I know that what I'm saying to you isn't bad, because if I could just get you up off your ass and believe, then you can see the positive impacts that I've seen in my own life. But at the end of the day, I haven't made it yet. We're not there. But what I can say is that I am currently trying. I dropped out of college. I'm giving everything going towards the goal. My job is making videos. I'm making videos with you right now. I'm trying to seek out the people who know what they're doing. I'm taking action. That doesn't require skill. So that's part one. That's the data.
I'm going to give you the sequence, the code, the actionable that is going to actually get you off your butt. You make, what's the number? How many, well, let me look it up. How many decisions do you make a day? You make 33 to 35,000 decisions a day. In every 1 second decision, you have a choice to either be closer to the person you want to be or farther away. And it doesn't take skill. It doesn't take some God-given talent. It takes choosing. That's all it is, guys. And it should scare you. It should scare you that if you sit in the couch, if you get that extra hour of sleep when you know you should be doing the thing that you want to do with your life, it's going to stack up. And guess what, guys? I'm going to fail after this. I'm going to screw up. You are going to screw up after this, but it's about how many of those days can you freaking string together to give yourself a fulfilled life. If you love the garden enough, you can deal with the weeds. But I don't understand people who freaking grow flowers in their garden. They choose a freaking profession or a job or they do something that they don't like. It's ugly flowers that they hate, yet they pull the weeds for the shit anyway. Why are you suffering for things you don't care about? Let me say that again. Why are you suffering for things you're not passionate about? The thing I'm most thankful for is that I have purpose, is because I know what I want. You gotta figure out what you want, man. And to be honest with you, what you want does not lead to more money. I think I'm a relatively smart kid. If I really applied myself in college, maybe I could get a 6-figure job in 4 years. Actually, that's a stupid comparison, to be honest, because I'm making $40K and I'm 19. But the point is, look at me, I'm freaking... So the guy that DM'd me, you want wealth and success. Okay, if that's what you want, cool. But you gotta understand, wealth and success is not the fulfilled life. The fulfilled life is, say you like freaking carpentry or you're a damn potter. How much of your day are you spending crafting pots compared to how much you're spending scrolling reels or thinking about crafting pots? And while you waste all that time thinking about crafting pots, scrolling reels, jerking off, you're wasting your productive time where you could be doing your schoolwork or your chores or the things you have to do to live, and you're robbing that time from your family members or hanging out with your friends. It's important to be social. It's something I've realized I try to do with this video. And if you waste your time when you should be doing productive things, your life, the time you can never freaking get back, and then you can't spend time with your loved ones, or your loved ones then hurt your damn life because you're not taking care of your shit, then that's not just a you problem anymore. That affects other people. So tomorrow, I want you to wake up, and I want you to be fully freaking conscious of every decision you make. You have 33,000 you're going to make tomorrow, okay? So I want you to wake up. The first thing, okay, what is going to get me closer? Because I know you know what to do. You've heard other people say everything I'm saying, probably better. It just hasn't resonated with you yet. So it's resonating now. You're going to wake up tomorrow, and you're going to say, okay, what decision is going to get, is it going to be checking my phone the first thing I wake up? Probably not. It's probably going to be drinking a full glass of water, okay? Sitting there and thinking, okay, what do I need to accomplish today? What do I need to do? And then I want you to be so conscious. Don't just say I'm lazy. Why are you lazy? Why do you think you're above the work? Why do you think you don't have to do it today? Break it down. There is always a reason why you can't do the thing, why you were lazy. Either you don't have enough pressure, either it doesn't matter, either the deadline's not close enough. Something is causing you to self-loathe, to be upset with yourself because you're not pushing yourself towards your goals. Analyze every single time you have lost. I'm telling you, you've beat yourself. And that's why I'm putting it on the back of this hoodie. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time, is have some merchandise, you know? If this is my dream, if this is what I want to do with my life, it's important to take the freaking steps to do it. So guys, I made some merch. I'll be wearing it in all the vids. All of this I'm actually giving away for free to close friends and other people who asked on my Snapchat story. So go follow the Snapchat. I don't know if I'll give more away, but maybe for new drops. But yeah, I have realized that movie making, it costs some money. So for the channel, I think I'm going to launch some merch, and we'll set a merch sales goal. I'm thinking 5K is reasonable. Once we hit that, the top spenders, I will invite you guys out, and we're going to make either a 30-minute long short film or you'll be a part of a big video finale. I've been writing a script. I have some ideas. I know a lot of you guys watching probably aren't interested in the film industry or whatever. This is more about like us achieving our dreams collectively, but I want to get you guys involved. I want to take the next step. I'm taking this seriously. Expect more uploads. Imagine the lives you could impact if you just freaking tried. I don't know how we're going to make a production studio and change the film industry, compete with Disney, all these different things. I have no idea. I'm 19, but we're going to freaking figure it out. Oh, but yeah, in case you want to see the merch pieces, we have a gray hoodie, director's shirt. Anybody who ends up on the team, you're going to get a crew shirt with your name on it for Reloaded Productions, a black hoodie. Ding, 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 ding. Whenever your goals feel out of reach, whenever your responsibilities feel too heavy, whenever you've lost because you beat yourself, when you're forced to sink or to swim, reload your character, guys. So I expect comments on the next video saying you got off your damn ass. Or call me corny, I don't really know. Oh, you're too positive. Oh, you got a childlike dream. You're damn right. It may be harder than I think. It may take more time than I think. But guess what? I'm never going to let you encroach on me with your negative, cynical BS because I don't believe in that. Nah, we're going for our dreams no matter what. Visionaries. Yeah.